Novak Djokovic is at risk of missing the Australian Open at the start of 2022. Novak Djokovic should be allowed to play in the Australian Open if he serves a 2-week quarantine, the head of the men's tennis tour has claimed. But ATP chairman Andrea Gaudenzi has claimed that 98% of players could be jabbed by the start of the first Grand Slam of the year in January. World number 1 Djokovic has repeatedly refused to say if he has been vaccinated. And the defending champion said at the Paris Masters earlier this week he would decide on whether I go to Australia or not after I see the official statement from Tennis Australia. Australia has just started to reopen its borders again after 20 months of lockdown, but negotiations are continuing between the National Australian Government, which wants to give non-vaccinated players special exemptions to enter the country, and the Victorian state government, which is opposed. Gaudenzi told Elle, Equipe, "We have known for a few days that you cannot go to Australia if you are not vaccinated. That can still change, but it is their tournament. If they decide to organize it with this rule, we can do nothing. The problem is with the players who will not be vaccinated. I cannot answer for him, Djokovic, but we hope that the government will authorize non-vaccinated players to play after 2 weeks in isolation. But that is a government decision above us." For Novak, it is a personal decision. But you have to think about the vast majority of players who are vaccinated and want to play. The good news is that the percentage is increasing steadily. We are already at 70%. We hope to arrive at 95% or 98% in 2 months. This year's Australian Open saw all players serve a controlled quarantine which restricted them to the tennis courts and their hotels. But 72 players, including Heather Watson, had to spend 2 weeks in a hotel room after arriving on a plane where a passenger tested positive for COVID-19. Gaudenzi added, "The good news is that Tennis Australia has assured us that, this year, if you are a close contact but your test is negative, you will be free. The vaccination has changed the deal." "Ideally yes," said the Italian. "For me, it can only be organized in England or Germany." Formula One has attracted a new, younger audience with the Drive to Survive series on Netflix since 2019, which gives viewers an all-access pass to the inner workings of the sport, and made McLaren's Daniel Ricciardo a sex symbol. "We are working on something similar with the WTA and the Grand Slams," Gaudenzi revealed. "I cannot give more details because it is confidential for now."